The number one question that I've gotten from every leader in every single sector is, how do I keep my team inspired? How do I motivate my team? How do I make sure that I'm getting the best from the folks that are working for me? And so I have dug into the research. I've unpacked all of the latest studies. There's some really exciting ones that have come out. And I can boil down the best way to influence other people and inspire them into a philosophy that I personally call being a high five leader. High five leadership is about the people that you're impacting. Research shows that the most motivating force on the planet when it comes to challenging situations is a simple high five. By high fiving somebody, you are seeing the person, you are acknowledging the effort, you are celebrating them. That's the trifecta. Habit number one of a high five leader is giving yourself a high five in the mirror in the morning. Your relationship with yourself is the foundation of every single relationship that you have. You have got to first be able to fulfill your own emotional need to be seen, to be supported, and to be celebrated. And the high five in the mirror is based in research, you cultivating a new habit of becoming more connected to yourself so that you are better equipped to go out into the world and to provide those things for other people. Number two, you're going to follow the platinum rule. People want to be treated how they want to be treated. Your job is to figure out the way they want to be treated. That's empathy. Empathy is not the ability to predict how somebody feels. It's taking the time to understand because you're asking how other people want to be treated. And this is where flexibility is really important. You may have a particular style that makes half the people that you're around feel empowered, seen, inspired, and appreciated. But there may be a whole nother group of people that you interact with that your style makes them feel micromanaged and second guessed and not trusted. And so, one of the things that you want to do is follow the platinum rule, develop empathy, have a genuine interest in how other people are feeling and the impact that you are having on them. Three, you be generous with those high fives and those thank yous. You spread them around, okay? You hand them out for free. I want you to assume that if you appreciate the people that you're working with or the people in your family or the person that you're married to, they don't know it. You look for ways to high five because most of us do about 100 things right a day, but the only thing anybody ever talks about is the one thing that we do wrong. Number four, start using the word together, because what you want to do is to communicate that it's not just about you. You're a person who's looking out for the whole group. You see, people and leaders are way happier when they feel like they're part of something. When a group hears the word together while working on something difficult, the research shows that teams work 48% longer. They solve more problems right. They feel less tired and depleted, and the task is more interesting. And together is one of the most powerful stories because it means that you're part of something bigger. And number five, create those huddles. Everybody's in this, and your responsibility is to bring them along. There was a study at Google called Project Aristotle that I think is just absolutely essential reading. And what they found was fascinating. The most innovative, collaborative, and happy teams at Google had nothing to do with who was on the teams. It had everything to do with how the teams were treated by, you guessed it, the leader. And the most important aspect of what the leader did was the leader created something called psychological safety. It simply means that people felt like they mattered. They felt safe to come talk to the person because what did we already learn? They knew that their leader, their manager cared about them. And one of the most important skills and practices that I'm going to call them a high five leader were demonstrating is that when a team got together and there was a meeting, the meeting didn't end without the manager making everybody speak. So here's what you're going to do. Whenever you're holding a meeting, as the meeting's going on, make a list of who's in it. The extroverts go check off their names. As Mel Robbins goes to speak second, go, hold on, Mel. I would love to Jesse, what do you think about what you've heard so far? Don't ask for an idea, ask for a reaction. That's the safest way to get somebody who is introverted, shy, or soft-spoken to feel more comfortable speaking. And what you're demonstrating as a leader is you're demonstrating, I care about each and every one of you. I care about what each and every one of you is thinking. And what they found at Google is that when you are the person that does this at your family dining room table, in your classrooms, at your work, in your meetings, is that when you're not there, everybody else starts to do it too. You're modeling inclusion and equity. You are modeling together. You are modeling appreciation. And that is how the high five leader becomes a high five team, a high five culture, high five influence. That's how it starts to spread. It spreads with you.